What's up, YouTube? My name is Polly. I am the world's strongest goaltender. Welcome to Non-Goalie Supply. We have here a guest on the show. His name is Chris. Chris, you are a catcher by trade, aren't you?
Correct.
Yeah. This man has played catcher, has never played a lick of hockey in his life outside of the NHL series. So we got a good one for you today. Chris, we got a little doozy for you today. You're wearing my kit, and my kit is pretty fucking weird, ain't it?
Very.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird. Alright, so I'm gonna teach this man how to put on this kit. We might have a little moments of fast forwarding, but I think we're gonna be pretty damn cool. So there is a special exception to the gear that he will be wearing with us today. He is not going to be wearing the triple cup system. Rather, he's just going to be wearing the double cup. The double cup is meaning, well, I'm not going to shoot him and, try to murder him. He's still got to go home to his family. I'm going to help him out real quick, because this is his first time ever wearing goalie gear. All right, Chris, make sure that those the cup straps are wrapped on the inside of your legs. You got one on the, I think it's your right leg. I was educated, yeah, it is the right leg. This one right here.
I missed the other one, yeah.
Yeah, you need to put that on the inside of your leg.
Yeah.
So that way, it's nice and tight. He doesn't need the tri-cup system, because I'm not gonna shoot 100 miles an hour at him. In fact, we're just gonna utilize the goalie paddle, this carbon fiber paddle, so we can increase the velocity a little bit and have some fun. We're gonna clap it and
Step through this, right?
oh yeah, after we clap the paddle, then I'm gonna clap his ass. No, I'm fucking with you. So as he figures that out, don't forget that the straps on the outside of the knee pads do come off. And I will set this camera down, help you put down the jock, and put down to the next thing. All right, for our next thing, we're gonna put on those Brian's Ridge pants. The trick to getting your pants on is to go ahead and get them all the way above the cup. You gotta work them above the cup, especially if you got a big motherfucking cock like I do. And he's having to wear the consequences of me wearing having a big motherfucking cock. And he can put on suspenders now, but truthfully, it helps when he goes to put on the neck guard, put on the suspenders then. I usually just leave the pants unbuckled. He's choosing to leave the pants buckled. Here at Goalie Supply, we celebrate the different styles of goaltending, so I am not gonna correct him how he wears my gear, because after all, he is wearing it a little differently. Such as the fact he's not wearing the leopard print leggings that I usually do. Amazing. Up next, he will be grabbing the skates. These skates are my favorite Graf Cobra skates. I love these skates. They're the greatest skates ever made. And Graf, fuck you for not making them anymore. Chris, how tired are you?
Very.
And you hadn't even gotten the rest of the gear on. You see there, ladies and gentlemen? Even getting the goalie gear on ain't easy. Obviously, I've been doing this for a number of years, but this man, for his first time, he's gone from catcher. This man has worn a version of leg pads in the past. Chris, was it ever this exhausting putting on catcher's gear?
No.
Alright. You heard the man. He said, fuck no, it ain't that fucking hard. Alright, here's the fun part. You get to put on the leg pads. So, Chris, We were just talking earlier. I was just putting on the leg pads for you because we are on synthetic ice. And for the safety of everything, I wanted to make sure he didn't fall down and hurt himself and crack his head so hard that he started smoking cool cigarettes. Everybody knows Marlboro Gang represent, hell yeah. Chris, you said that they are different styles of catching, very similar that there are different styles of goaltending.
Correct.
So, in that goalie pad, tell me a little bit about, and maybe show me a little bit about catching in the different styles.
So like catchers, you can either go like the traditional stance, or you can do the one leg, or you just kind of just go a little bit high. You can do that, but most people like me, there's a lot of them just do the one leg, unless somebody's on base.
Hell yeah! Alright, we're gonna continue to get this man suited up before we both have heat stroke in this garage and go from there. So, Chris is wearing my personal goalie gear. As you can tell, I am a very traditional goalie because if you watch Pilot Goalie Supply in the past, you've known that I would call myself a hockey historian before I became the world's strongest goalie. So we have here the craziest Franken chesty you'll probably ever see. It's a modern two-piece chesty. He's got on the main back at first, and then he'll reach down and grab the arms, which is a Frankenstein of a CCM women's chest protector and a CCM E-Flex 5 with the base chesty being a CCM E-Flex 5. Oh yeah, my boy had to hydrate. I had to take the camera off and help him out a little bit because this is a very unique chest protector system because it is a two-piece chest protector for modern hockey. Chris, you was mentioning earlier while we were putting the chesty on that you were saying no wonder goalies pass out. Whew. Chris, have you ever felt this hot before in your life? Very careful of the concrete.
No, I have not.
Yes, welcome to the Sahara motherfucking desert. And we still have to put a jersey on him. So he gets to put on the official Pilot Goalie Supply jersey. Hell yeah. Keep in mind, it's not winter and we're in the fucking garage, so we're not in the ice rink, but this is basically the experience of a roller hockey goalie. And there we have it. We have dressed Chris in his official Pilot Goalie Supply kit. No, it's running just like that. In fact, I'm gonna take this sleeve out your arm.
So you have a bench?
Mm-hmm.
Bench?
Yeah. So you don't, that way it's not like cutting blood off and stuff. Alright, he's got the stick. Yeah, now you block her in. Grab it like that. The official Pilot Goalie Supply. Rip the bench away. Hell yeah. Push yourself back toward the goal line so we can catch you in the frame. Chris, how did you feel? This is your first time ever putting on goalie kit and you just had to wear the weirdest goalie kit. You had to wear mine because I'm like the weirdest of the weird when it comes to goalies. How do you feel?
Warm.
Of course you feel
Very
warm.
But also very padded.
Alright, you stand high. You feel comfortable? We're gonna rip my fucking rubber at my boy. Featuring the CCM carbon fiber panel, specifically for ripping shots. Here's your first shot ever. Nice save. Let me rip off the clapper. I'm gonna step on the other side of the camera because this boy, he needs a clapper. Only on Pilot Goalie Supply will you see a goalie ripping a clapper with a goalie stick. Ooh, look at that. Hell yeah. Alright. Hell yeah, look at that. There, we got this style. He actually might be successful in the beer league. Let me see if this catcher can catch. Ooh! Do the windmill, do the windmill. I'm gonna put you another one. Oh, that was close. That was close.
Oh,
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Now drop down on one knee and stick the glove as high in the air while clamping it down. Hell yeah. And now bring it down in front of your body. Baby's first windmill. Can we get a hell yeah in the comment section? Ladies and gentlemen, this is his very first time doing anything remotely to be in a hockey goalie. Chris, was that fucking fun?
it was fun.
Hell yeah.
But fun.
Will we see you on the ice in the future?
Maybe.
Maybe. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Polly. His name is Chris. And we'll see you next time.